I ordered something else.
Man, I gotta get your Amazon card taken away from you. What do you got going on here?
I was a little jealous of that little handsaw you got. So, and that Kobalt pole saw I think is too heavy for me. So I got this one that also is a pole saw.
Oh, look at this.
It clicks right on the top and it's lightweight, it says. So I wanted to check it out because I don't get to join in any of the fun because that stuff is too heavy for me.
Yeah. Well, I noticed a few things about this one that I do like. It comes with 2 different size bars.
Yeah.
You have the 6-inch bar, and then they have an 8-inch bar that you can put on there, and they have the extra chain for the bar too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yep, it's
Get
all
an extra
packaged.
chain.
Yep.
You're gonna like this purchase, I'm telling you.
This one's neat.
Because I can help you.
The biggest feature on this thing is that it's a handheld, or you can put it on this pole.
And I've never seen this before on a pole saw. It has a little strap, so
you can strap it on.
You can carry it around with you. Though you were mentioning that if you were up on a ladder working, you might not want to be wearing this strap because you could, in the event you fell, you could fell on it. You could fall on it, or
yeah, it's not advisable to be cutting limbs off of trees from a ladder. It's not. I have actually fallen, and I had an expensive pole saw, a steel pole saw, and it was gas powered. And the limb came down, and it was coming toward the ladder, and so I had to throw the bar onto the ground. I was trying to keep it from getting damaged, but that tree fell right on the bar and bent it. And those are like $800 pole saws.
That seems pretty lightweight.
Yeah,
so if you're on the ground, like that would help you, I think. Or if you're just walking to the job through the forest.
Yeah, you have it right there, ready to go.
I did notice though that it does not come with any bar oil, so you gotta put some of that in. But I did read that it's like self-lubricating.
It is. It has a reservoir
so
here.
That's pretty cool.
I've already put the bar oil in it. I just haven't filled up the bottle yet, but I have bar oil.
Comes with safety goggles.
Safety goggles.
But I'm gonna wear these, my shades.
Now, if you remember other videos we've done, they give you these cotton gloves that are very hot. These are the ones I like. These are nitrils. They're very thin, they're elastic, and they have grips, and these are the gloves that I like to use. When I used to cut wood in Alaska, these are the gloves I would wear. They're very comfortable while they even fit. They're like a size up from what I probably need.
Those are the ones you would even wear when you were changing oil.
Yeah, I like these gloves. They're very versatile. You use them for anything, and you can still feel stuff. They're not so thick that you can't.
When I did mail delivery, that was a huge issue with gloves, is you couldn't feel the mail, and your fingers would be freezing during the winter time, so it was hard to find a good glove. It also comes with 2 batteries.
It does.
And a charger.
Yep.
But you got one over there charging already.
I do have one over here charging, so this is what it looks like. They simply just plug into the back. And the charging indicator is on this device here, and it goes from red to green, so you can't mess that up. And then they even have a push button to check your level of charge. This has 3 bars. That's the way it came. I just plugged this one in.
I like that, because the other one doesn't have it on the battery.
Right, now this one I've already charged up, so this one's ready to go.
And this, you can just push the button and angle.
So here's the neat function with this. Normally you get a pole saw or you get a handsaw. Here you have the handsaw. Or you can put it on the pole. Just release the battery. Stick this on the
I've been playing around.
extension.
Get out of your way.
I can't tell if it's locked in or not. There we go. And then you put the battery
goes over here.
down here. If you hold that steady.
Steady. Click. That's pretty easy.
Now
you press this button. You can angle it.
yeah, that's pretty neat. And then we're going to try it.
Nice.
And then make sure all the electric is working inside the handle here. Now, this thing is spring loaded. So when you pull up on it, it wants to come back down. You see how it comes back down on its own? So be careful of that. I have not seen one that's spring-loaded like that before.
I think that's nice. Ooh, how long does this extend?
We can extend it when we get it outside, but it looks like it's about 8 feet.
And then there's where you can lock it down.
Yeah, you lock
pretty
it.
easy.
Right, we'll carry it short.
I like that spring load because the other one, you have to feed it down. And I'm telling you, that other one is big and bulky. I'm going to bring the other one out to see the difference. The Kobalt one?
Yes.
To see the difference of how heavy it is.
Yeah. No,
Because that's my challenge.
We have a tree picked out, and it's one that I've been wanting to do, and it's up on a ladder, so I don't suggest anyone doing this. But we're going to go up on a ladder, and we're going to try to cut this big limb that I want that's hanging over the lower driveway and see if we can't get that thing to fall. Now, there's danger incurred in being on a ladder. The limb will probably fall. The blade itself will probably bind in the bottom of the cut if I'm not high enough on the ladder to cut down on it, because this is a high limb. So it could bind and it could get hung up and it could swing underneath. I think it's too big of a limb to swing and get the ladder, so I think I'm okay in that regard. The part I'm worried about is pinching this off into the cut, and now you got your saw pinched in the limb and you can't get it down. You'll need another saw to get it out. But we have other saws. So if that happens, which I'm expecting that to probably happen, but this is real life.
Another thing I noticed is you can tighten or loosen the chain right here with this easy. You don't need an extra tool.
Yeah, there's no extra tools.
It just pops and you turn it. That's pretty cool. What's this brand? Supstable.
It's Supstable cordless pole saw and mini chainsaw. The model for this one is an S5 Sky.
And I think they're reasonably priced. I will put a link also in the description if anybody wants to check it out. But you'll see firsthand on how it does for me versus the Kobalt.
So you going up on the ladder? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Are you going to hold the ladder for me?
I'll hold the ladder. Are you going to hold the limb?
What?
Well, we'll give it a try.
I don't know. We might change plans. We'll see.
We'll take some gloves.
But I do need to test this because this, after all, is for me.
So we'll go set up the ladder. We haven't done that yet. And then we'll get ready to cut. We'll cut some limbs. Hopefully that thing just falls nice and we don't have a problem with the hang up.
That'd be nice.
Sweet. Let's get going.
I don't have time for accidents.
Okay, what we've done here is we've laid out this Supstable, if I'm saying that correctly, and the Kobalt side by side, and they are the same length. So yeah, so you have it. The length is the same. Okay, we got a couple limbs here we're going to test with. Therese is going to go first.
Okay. And I gotta push this button?
Yeah, there's two buttons. There's always a safety trigger and then there's a trigger.
You know what I was thinking? It'd be nice if there was like a button up higher.
Further up the bar, yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. But I don't know if they make any like that. They might.
I don't think so, but there's an idea.
Are you able to get that thing on?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty good sized limb she's cutting there. There you go.
Like butter, baby.
Yeah, it cut good. Look, that was
Oh
a pretty
my
good
goodness.
size. That was a good 3-inch tree. Yeah.
And you know what I noticed? The strap is nice because
Oh, it's holding some of the weight.
it does hold some of the weight from it. But I did carry over the Kobalt one there. Let me set this down so I can explain this better. When I'm holding this, this is significantly less weight at the tail end, which is nice.
Okay.
Because I'll pick this one up. And it's heavy. I thought it was on the tail end, but it's actually heavy
On the head
on
end.
the head end of it.
And the
This is
pole.
leaking oil
Yeah.
like a sieve. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, it looks like we got some leakage going on here. I don't know.
Weird. Okay, so anyway.
And that pole bends quite a bit. I can see it bending.
You're holding it and it's so heavy and it's tweaking against my back that's already not good.
Right.
So I'm never able to do any cuts here.
And one difference between these two, the Kobalt is a 40-volt battery and this new one is a 21-volt battery. Now it's going to probably perform just as well, just not last as long.
Right. And I've always liked the Kobalt, but as far as pole saws go, I can't use them. I haven't been able to use any of them because it's way too heavy and it just tweaks my back. So I'm really glad that now I'll be able to help do some, because I do like doing yard work. I don't want to kill myself, obviously, doing the yard work because my back is pretty messed up, which is why that one will be great because it's much lighter, it's easier to use. The strap does help take some of the weight from you. So I like it.
And you can see here, we do have quite a bit of property that we want to thin out. Now we'll use the bigger chainsaw to bring trees down, but it's mostly I want to trim them up. I want to get all the limbs that are like 10 feet high and lower and get them trimmed up so that you have a nice line of sight down to the lake, because that's what we're trying to get here, is a line of sight. And I can barely see it right back here from this point where we are. But if we were to thin from 10 feet down, which is from the ground, so you'll be able to trim from the ground, and then we're going to thin out a few of the undesirable trees in there with the bigger chainsaw, the gas saw. But go ahead.
I think that'll help too with the vines. There's a lot of vines.
Yes.
And I'm so tempted right now to run wild down there and just start, because that went like butter and it was actually kind of fun. But guess what's down there? My enemy, the poison ivy. So I think I'm going to wait till the cold kills that out, and then I'm going to go down there and go.
Yeah, and it'll kill some of the weeds too, and also the snakes won't be a problem.
Yeah, because it's pretty thick up in there. It's so thick right now that you can have deer running through here and never see them.
And you don't even see them, yeah. So I don't want to meander down in this vegetation right now either. So we would wait till the end of the season.
Super excited to see that this thing works good.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got to do me a cut. It's going to be way up on this ladder.
Yeah, when I saw what he was doing in this ladder, nope, not me.
Okay, well I shortened it. I took it off the pole because I think what I'm going to cut I'll be able to reach with my hand from the ladder. The thing is, this is a pretty thick tree. I mean, it's probably a good, I'm guessing about a 6-inch cut. But this is just a 6-inch bar. We didn't put the 8-inch bar on, but we'll see where it goes from here. But you'll need to be careful on the ground because I don't know. This thing should be falling straight down. You should be okay, but we'll find out.
Oh, do you have a life insurance policy on me that I don't know about?
Not yet, but I can get one in a hurry if I need one.
That's great.
Let's see what happens.
All right, better you than me going up this ladder. I am not a big fan of these type of ladders or going up ladders in general.
The tool is nice and light though.
It is, and that's one of the great things about it. I think it's a great purchase no matter what he says.
This is a limb I've been wanting to get rid of for a while. I'm a little concerned about which way it's going to fall.
I'm a lot of concerned.
If I have to, I'll grab the tree.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm the one who needs to get the life insurance policy on him with the crazy stuff he does. Yesterday he was up on the garage roof in his Crocs, blowing off the leaves. All right, there he is. I'm gonna... Can't...
It's already starting to fall.
Oh my. We're zooming in a little bit.
I'm gonna be up a little higher.
I'm pretty impressed with this little thing. Look at this, it's already coming down. Woo! Look
I
at
was
that.
holding this tree in case it hit my ladder.
That thing is like butter, baby.
It cuts so good.
I love my new toy. Don't try to steal my new toy.
But now we're a little hung up.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I think I'll start trimming some of the weight off of this limb and then come back.
I think that's a great idea.
I could feel it cracking through the main tree, and the main tree was lifting up a little bit.
Wow. I think it's interesting how light that thing is, what a good job it is. I am really afraid he's going to try to steal my new purchase. He gives me grief about some of the things I buy, but then he takes them.
I think you're talking nonsense.
It's funny, he can hear me when he wants to. I don't like those ladders. Let's go check out the good job this thing does. Like butter, baby. Looks great. We could block the driveway.
I'm just getting some of the weight off of this limb, so then I'll go back up there and release it.
That thing is so portable. I've wanted one of those little ones ever since those guys came at Shady Oaks and did some work. So little you can easily flip it around, and again, that's with the 6-inch bar.
This is the lightest saw I think I've ever.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
He stole it. Woo. See, that's what you don't want to happen while you're on the ladder.
You got to be paying attention to the weight and what the tree is doing. There's still a lot of weight on there, but now when I cut it, it's going to fall away from the ladder.
Yes. Aren't you glad you weren't on the ladder?
Yeah, the only way it can fall now is towards you over there, but it's not long enough to hit you.
So he says. See the laugh?
I'm cutting those branches off too, so when I cut it up there, it doesn't catch on the ladder and pull the ladder down.
That's smart. Ooh.
That's still quite a bit of weight on that. That's probably still 100 pounds or more on that.
Yeah. That's still no bueno in my book.
This thing cuts really good.
Impressive, huh?
Of course, a brand new chain helps too.
All I keep hearing is, he stole it.
I want to get up above the cut. here's where I want to be, where I can get a good hold of this tree.
He's a tree hugger. Oy, oy, oy.
I'm holding that tree until that thing stops bouncing down there.
Thank you, Jesus.
Whew. Now I can put a nice cut on this.
Zoom in a little.
There we have it.
There's the butter, baby.
I've been wanting to get rid of that limb for so long.
I've been hearing about it forever.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of that one.
See, I knew I was just going to hear about another one right away.
I don't like this one either.
Oh, here we go.
Stand by.
And he says, I got a list. He's got a list of limbs. Oh, God. Pretty soon it's going to look like a buzzed haircut.
It's kind of fun.
Uh-oh.
I kind of want to do this one, but I don't like the way it lays.
I think it'll come swack your ladder.
It could.
It could, so let's do it anyway. Oh my. I'm praying.
Woo!
Wow, that was coming at me, buddy.
Okay, I pushed my luck enough. I'm coming down.
I think I better start praying for myself too here in these situations.
This thing's so fun to use.
See,
One finger.
he stole it. And he wants to give me garbage about my purchases. Well, this lady buys tools and air pumps. I'm not even out there purchasing designer handbags or nails or getting my hair did or any of that. I always tell them, you're welcome. I'll have to remind him that we have other things to do today. Otherwise, he's just going to be clearing out the whole forest with his, well, what was supposed to be my new toy. Is there anything you want to say to these people about my purchase?
I think it was a good buy, and I can't wait to do some more trimming. But we're going to trim this mess up, and then we'll get it thrown down in the woods, and I guess we'll call it a day. That's a wrap.
All right. We'll see in the future if I get my toy back.
You get the Kobalt, baby.
You'll see that thing for sale somewhere. Ha ha.